Apples. Apples. A sure sign autumn is here. Apples are great. You can cook with them, you can bake with them, you can make apple juice or apple cider out of them, or you can just eat them. Now that's the real definition of fast food. Juice and hard cider along with a good shot of spirit. Plenty of spirits, liquor of choice really. Sometimes rum, sometimes whiskey, was often drank in colonial times as a way to warm up the bones on a cold night. The drink was called a stone fence or stone wall. What kind of name is that? A stone fence or stone wall? It probably has something to do with the effects of having too many of these. It would be like running headfirst into a stone fence or stone wall. Boom! We've all done that before. Well, maybe not all of us. You know, way back in May of 1775, the infamous Green Mountain Boys and their leader, Ethan Allen, and Colonel Benedict Arnold purportedly drank this mixture of hard cider with a hefty shot of rum in it at Remington's Tavern the night before the taking of Fort Ticonderoga. Yeah, it was the American Revolutionary War. What you had going on there was a stronghold of professional British soldiers with something like 100 cannons, and Allen and his boys with none. You gotta have a few under your belt to have that kind of courage to raid a garrison of well-entrenched soldiers, I'm thinking. Fast forward now to the late 1800s, and you've got Buffalo Bill enjoying these drinks, although he liked a little lemon twist in his. And during the Civil War, it was probably made with a base of corn whiskey. Now, the stone fence or stone wall are almost one and the same cocktail. The stone fence is often made with rye or bourbon, and the stone wall made with rum. They're great autumn drinks that are easy to make, delicious going down, and a good way to get you primed before nighttime raiding. Anyway, today we're going to make an updated variation of this very old recipe. We're going to make Dale DeGroff's modern version of the stone fence and the stone wall. If you didn't know, Dale DeGroff is an inventive bartender and famous for his showmanship at New York City's Rainbow Room from 1987 to 1999. He also has a great cocktail book out there called The Craft of the Cocktail with 500 recipes in it. Let's get fenced! We're going to start with a stone fence, and you want a big old tumbler here, something that's going to fit all the ingredients. And this one's quite simple, we just build it. So ice is our first ingredient. We start with 2 ounces of bourbon. I'm going to use bullet bourbon today. That's a 45% alcohol volume, and if that doesn't warm me up, I don't know what will. 2 ounces. Yeah. Next, we've got 5 ounces of apple cider. This is Ontario apple cider. Yeah, 5 ounces. Oh yeah, look at that color. Lemon juice, ½ ounce. Hang on. That's about right there. And simple syrup, just a splash, okay? And it's an optional thing. Just give that a quick little stir. How simple is that? And a little garnish of some fresh apple and a brandied maraschino cherry. Beautiful. Let's try it out. That's really nice. Yeah. There's enough apple cider going on there that just kind of takes the bite from the bourbon away. But you will definitely get a little glow on. It's very tasty. Okay, let's make the stone wall. Let's set this off to the side. In our cocktail shaker, we've got an inch-long piece of fresh organic ginger. I just sliced it up really, really thin, and in the cocktail shaker it goes. Followed by some simple syrup. I want one and maybe a half of simple syrup, and get to muddling. I love ginger. You know, I drink ginger juice every day. That's why I'm so young. I really do. I do drink ginger juice. I love ginger. It's got such a great little heat going on to it. Burns my throat. All right, that looks pretty good actually. Oh yeah, wow, that's beautiful. 1.5 ounces of aged rum, and I guess I'm gonna use Ron Kubai. It's a 7-year-old, wonderfully aged rum, and we want 1.5 ounces. Yeah, that looks nice. I've got 1.5 ounces of fresh apple cider. Fill her up full of ice. And shake it. Shake it like you're about to go out on a midnight raid. Wah! Shake it good. Looking good. Oh yeah. Grab another big ass tumbler. Fill it full of fresh ice. And just strain this thing out. Yeah. Go. Oh, baby. And what we're going to do now, it's a horrible opener, but it's the only one I got. I don't think it works anymore. That's too bad. And top it up with oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay, Elvis. Maybe Elvis drank them. Who knows? I don't know, man. That's crazy talk. I love it. Okay. I didn't think it worked anymore. Oh, sorry, I got sidetracked there because I was totally unexpected. 1.5 ounces of ginger beer. This is fever tree like that. Oh yeah, that looks divine. And a garnish of, well, I've got these apple schnitzes that I dehydrated and some lime wheels. Doesn't that look great? Let's give this one a go. Wow, that's nice. You get a little bit of nip from the ginger in the ginger beer. Personally, I think it needs more rum, but it is very, very refreshing, light, perfect for an autumn day. All right, let's try them both. The Stone Fence, bourbon. The Stonewall. Man, oh man, I'm not sure which one I like better. Kind of like swaying towards the wall with more rum would be my kind of drink. Cheers. Shake it. Shake it like you're... Shake it. Shake it like you're gonna storm Fort Ticonderoga. Okay, here we go. And shake it. Partial funding for BarTalk&Cocktails is provided by Patreon. For just a few dollars a month, you get access to lots of extra stuff. Behind-the-scenes videos, podcasts, newsletters, some of my own personally created cocktails, and much, much more. Become one of my patrons today and help keep us going. Thanks in advance. Cheers. The stone fence or the stone wall? Either way, you're gonna get stoned, baby. That's really good. It's really, really good. Hit the subscribe button, check the other videos out, and get out there and raid some apples. Ha! I don't know, man.